I'm Andy Schlei. I'm the Innovate at UCLA 2023 Executive Leadership Awards Chair. I'd like to invite you for an inspiring evening of networking, thought leadership, and for you to have an opportunity to participate in the recognition of innovative leadership in the Southern California business community. Well, I've been associated with the Anderson School since I went there to get my MBA. And when I was in the professional field, when I was at Price Waterhouse, I learned of the organization through one of my professors, Lou Lieberg, who was the founder of the organization. I talked PW into joining the organization and have stayed close to it ever since. The Executive Leadership Awards recognizes CEOs who have created extraordinary value for their companies and their stakeholders by the innovative use of technology. We recognize people who have done something that is unique, new, and has really contributed to the value the organization provides either to, like I say, their shareholders or the community at large. ELAD's been a key part of my involvement with Innovate at UCLA for many years. I mean, the first event, they say it's the marquee event of the year for our membership. And I remember attending with my wife, and we had great presentations and met the awardee and really had a lovely time. Then we came to COVID and we went virtual. And in fact, the first year I was chair of the event was in 2021 when we had a virtual event. And not only was it fascinating to be part of the awardee selection process and learn about the great things that people are doing, but also to go through the process of putting together a virtual event. It came off very well. We had really good attendance and really good feedback on it. My second year, which was last year, was also our first big event coming back together in person. So that was really interesting, and going through all the logistics and arranging for the speakers and making sure that all these various components came together for what was really a fun event. It was one of those early in-person events where you could really feel the energy coming back of people getting together. So I'm really looking forward to this year's event, another in-person event. We've got a great program and some really good awardees. Worked on the programs committee for several years. My term had expired, and I wanted to continue working with Innovate at UCLA. And when the chair position came open for the Executive Leadership Awards, I jumped to the opportunity. Anybody attending can expect a wonderful night of informative presentations and really good networking. We've got some great speakers, including Helix Wolfson, the co-founder of Infinite Reality. We have a great panel to talk about the impact of artificial intelligence on entertainment, and that's all followed up by a closing reception. When we look for our awardees, we survey the community, survey the press, and try and identify companies where you can see where they've really used technology in an innovative way to do something new, something that is really delivering value to their customers, their shareholders, or their stakeholders. Since this is a CEO award, we look for a company where the CEO has really set the tone for breaking through things, doing something that's really, really special. We present the award in up to 4 categories. We have the Enterprise Award, which is for large companies. We have a Public Sector Award for a public sector organization. We also have an Emerging Technology Award, which generally would go to something the scale of a startup, a well-funded startup that's really been doing some interesting things. And we also have a Community Impact Award to recognize an organization that has done something really remarkable for the community. Now, we don't give every category every year. It depends on who's out there that we find that is deserving of the award. The theme of this year's program is built around AI. AI, since the beginning of this year, has become the hottest topic out there. Everyone's talking about it. We felt it would be appropriate for us to explore it as part of our program. We're also focusing very much on the impact that AI has in the entertainment space, given that Southern California is really the home to the worldwide entertainment industry. And I think our audience would be very interested to hear about how these new technologies are affecting how people create, how they ideate, and eventually how they produce the content. Join us on September 28th at 5 p.m. at the UCLA Luskin Ballroom for a great evening.